These combined health crises led to prolonged hospital stays and rehabilitation periods that stretched far beyond the standard 100 days covered by insurance. Without adequate ongoing support, her chances of a full recovery are slipping away, but dedicated friends and supporters believe that with the right medical resources, she could still triumph and return to the roles she cherishes. To rally around her, a GoFundMe campaign has been launched to cover her mounting medical expenses. The fundraiser's description paints a vivid picture of her plight. This past year, Sally fractured her 4 bones in her neck, right wrist, and her left hip. While recovering, she develops 2 separate life-threatening infections, it states. The combination of these injuries and infections have required extensive hospitalizations and rehab beyond the 100 days insurance will cover. It adds hope with, as the days pass, lack of proper care greatly diminishes Sally's chance of a full recovery. However, with the right medical support, we know she has a strong chance of overcoming this setback and returning to the work she loves. Sally Kirkland's acting career is a testament to her talent and resilience. She's best remembered for her iconic role in Charlie's Angels, but her filmography shines bright in other classics too. She appeared in thrilling films like The Sting, the intriguing Anna, and the suspenseful The Crack in the Mirror. More recently, she brought charm to Bruce Almighty alongside Jim Carrey and delivered a compelling performance in JSK with Kevin Costner. For those new to her story, dementia, a condition that gradually impairs memory, thinking, and daily functioning, is often misunderstood. It's not just forgetfulness, but a complex brain disorder that can make even simple tasks feel overwhelming. And Sally's battle highlights the importance of compassionate care for aging stars. On a personal level, Sally has been a pillar of support for others, often described as a maternal figure who offers encouragement, wisdom, and love unconditionally. Sally has been more than just a friend. She has been a maternal figure, offering encouragement, wisdom, and love when it was needed most, the GoFundMe notes. For those who know Sally personally, she has been a limitless source of generosity, kindness, and unwavering spirit. It's heartwarming yet heartbreaking to learn that despite her giving nature, she never had a life partner or children to rely on during tough times. Instead, she poured her heart into her craft, her faith, her friendships, and her community, always putting others first. But here's the part most people miss. Sally's path to stardom began long before her acting days, rooted in a childhood thrust into the glamorous yet intimidating world of modeling. She shared in an interview with Jeff Kramer that her mother, who served as assistant editor and later fashion editor of Vogue from the late 1940s, was a trailblazer, pioneering layouts with multiple models on a page and introducing Italian fashions to America after World War II. Growing up in this elite circle, young Sally was frequently photographed by legendary lensmen like Irving Penn and Richard Avedon. I had this whole socialite modeling career with my mother, not because I really wanted to, because I was painfully shy, but she just kept putting me in these situations where I was in front of the camera, she recalled. And this is where it gets controversial. Does ambition push boundaries too far, especially when it comes at the expense of a child's comfort? Sally's shyness forced her into the spotlight, shaping her into the performer she became. But one can't help but wonder if this early exposure played a role in her later vulnerabilities. Her modeling phase took a dramatic turn into acting after encountering Marilyn Monroe, whom she idolized. At just 18, she crossed paths with Shelley Winters, who became a mentor and even adopted her in a symbolic sense. Winters, who had lived with Monroe, gifted Sally a pair of the actress's iconic shoes. Open-toe, open-back stilettos, famously dubbed "fuck me shoes" by Winters. Sally wore them everywhere, embracing the glamour that ignited her passion for the screen. It's stories like these that make us reflect on the fine line between inspiration and exploitation in Hollywood's history. As we close this chapter on Sally Kirkland's inspiring yet tragic tale, it's worth pausing to ponder. Should society do more to support aging entertainers who built our cultural icons, especially those without family safety nets. What role does the healthcare system play in leaving vulnerable individuals like Sally exposed to financial ruin? And here's a thought-provoking twist. Some might argue that stars like her, who gave so much to the world, deserve public funding for their care, sparking debates on celebrity entitlement versus collective responsibility. We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments. Do you agree that Hollywood has a duty to its legends, or is this just the harsh reality of fame? Join the conversation and let us know what you think.